Hello, everyone. My name is Vanessa Picos, and I am part of the LVN program for the class of 2022. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be there in person to see you guys or answer any questions just due to the COVID surge, and I want to make sure that I keep you guys safe and as well as myself because we always want to make sure that we put our health as a priority first, especially when you're in this nursing program. So, continuing talking about my experience, I want to talk about our mental health. Everyone probably knows in my program that I'm a big talker on mental health personally. So, you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're prioritizing yourself and that you're giving yourself you're caring for yourself and taking care of your body as well as your mind. You want to make sure that you're feeding yourself the right foods to make sure that you're energizing yourself because we have 12-hour shifts on our second semester, so everything's a lot and you have to prepare food and everything. But more going on to the mindset and the attitude portion of being in the nursing program, everything could be overwhelming and can be very stressful. And at times, like you may break down. Personally, I've had cry sessions, but there's nothing to be ashamed about that because we all have to get it out somehow. Um, Speaking from my personal experience, I have been going to therapy weekly, so something that has helped me with my mental health throughout the program and making sure that I'm taking care of myself to make sure that I can care for others in the best way possible is I went to therapy weekly on Fridays. And I also was going to the doctors frequently just to make sure that I was healthy and that I was keeping up with what I needed. I also, in the second semester, decided to start taking medication to help me with my anxiety. And ultimately, it's a hush hush topic for some groups, especially like in a Latin household like mine. But, taking the medicine and doing the therapy is what works for me. It's what helps me become a better nurse and a better person, and I'm able to function better. So, whatever that you need to do to take care of yourself, whether it's exercise, meditation, yoga, taking a walk or a stroll with your family members, with your dog, by yourself, journaling, like anything that you need to do to make yourself better, do it. You need to put yourself first because when you start putting yourself second, you're going to see that everything's going to start to overwhelm you and everything's going to stack up and you're going to like bend and you're going to break. And we want to make sure that we prevent that. So you want to make sure that you're just taking care of yourself. A lot of times, like, as like funny as it sounds, like just sleeping was me taking care of myself because in the second semester I wasn't getting enough sleep, but I also had exams the next day. So then I would sleep early when I got home from clinicals, and then I would wake up early to study. You know, you have to find that balance in life, and as well as finding that balance and also making sure that you're hanging out with your friends, you're hanging out with your family members, you're doing the hobbies that you love. You're not just focusing on the program itself, because as much as the program's important and as much as you want to focus in on it, you also want to make sure that you're not living an unbalanced life. There needs to be some sort of balance for you to keep going because you don't want to burn out. I had a lot of burnouts throughout the program and they're not fun. And so I would suggest, trying to find that easy middle where you go see your friends every once in a while, you're able to talk to them, hang out with your family whenever you can because you also want to make sure you're living and you're experiencing life and you're being present while also being in the program. Um, Other things I would suggest are the mentor program. So the mentor program I became a part of, and I had a mentor. She is amazing. I still talk to her this day. The mentor program really helps out people, and I would suggest that people reach out to their mentors more frequently because they really are there to just help you. They've been in the same position that you are now. They might have been feeling the same things that you're feeling. They might have experienced similar situations that you're experiencing. For instance, my mentor and myself, we both were working during the program. So that's something that I had help in, or a lot of times I needed help with motivation. And she was there to help me get motivated, and she would give me tips and tricks, or she would tell me, like, hey, this is what I did to remember this skill during the checkoffs. Like, maybe you want to use it. And I would end up using her tips because it would end up helping me. So I would suggest looking into the mentor program because it's really just to help you guys. It's a tool that you guys are being given for free, and I would say utilize it to your advantage. Like, we're there and we want to help you. We don't want you to like fail. We want you to succeed, and we want you guys to grow and become better than we were when we were students, because ultimately we just all want to become good nurses. So yeah, we just want to help you guys. And I'm sorry that I'm not in there in person. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just reach out, and I have no problem answering anything. So yeah.